Hey everyone, so looking at the situation with the Toronto Maple Leafs right now, Kyle Dubas fired, Jason Spezza just resigned if you haven't seen that yet. And yeah, I just look at this situation and I'm going to be irrational. We're going to be irrational because that's what Leaf fans are doing right now. So let's pretend a new GM comes in and he goes, we're going to scrap it. We're going to scrap it. It's going to be done. It's going to be toast. Core 4 is done. We're getting all 4 of these guys out of here. We're going to build a Seattle Kraken type team. But, hey, better built. All right, let's be irrational. So from either a couple trades that fans have sent me or ideas online, this is what Leaf fans are striving for right now. So Nylander to the Avalanche. Jeff Merrick said it on the Merrick Show. Nylander to the Avs. Bowen Byram to Toronto. I forgot to put this in here, but just to make it clear to people listening, the Leafs probably have to send a few picks to the Avalanche again. I'm not really saying this trade I don't really want, and I don't think the Avs even accept this trade. My point is, if it came with an extension for Nylander to the Avs, to me, I am not trading Nylander to Colorado unless Bowen Byram is coming back to Toronto. That's all I'm going to say on that trade. Bowen Byram to Toronto in a package if Nylander's going to Colorado. That would be an unreal second pair guy and a future top pair guy maybe with Riley. So Toronto-Vancouver trade. I saw Rachel Dory throw out something about Besser and Demko. This one for me, Toronto's been tied to Garland in the past. If the Canucks are willing to retain, send Matt Murray the other way, Mitchell Marner. All right, you get some depth there. John Tavares, the no movement clause, wanting to stay close to home. I think you got to keep him close to home if he wants to waive it. So Detroit, that's as close as you're going to get basically. And John Tavares to Detroit to help Detroit make the playoffs with their younger core. Get Cal Yarncrow in there, bring in Robbie Fabry and Zadina. For Detroit taking the $11 million, you're not getting much of return, but you're getting cap space. Then Auston Matthews, even with Arizona and all the mess right now. I've looked at different teams, even the Atlanta Thrashers, the year leading up to when they got relocated. They still made big trades, like acquiring. I think they acquired Blake Wheeler, and I think they acquired whoever. I mean, go look at their trade history. But my point is, the Coyotes have to make a big splash. And Clayton Keller, his dad came out talking about getting him to move, and then, just Clayton Keller not happy with the organization right now. So it's giving me Chychrun vibes. Keller, Schmaltz, first round picks to Toronto, Matthews and Liljegren to Arizona, and this is what you get. You get a balanced roster, folks. So you bring back Ryan O'Reilly, Nola Chari, Luke Shen. Again, this is a rational conversations, guys. So all of this, people listening, this is not real. This is fantasy, but this is an idea. This is an idea in terms of one of these trades. To me, if I look at that Vancouver-Toronto trade, I think in a way that's a win for both sides. If you get Marner in there with Pettersson, dub for Vancouver. Toronto, you get balanced everything there. You get scoring with Besser. And he's seen some success in the playoffs. You get an unreal goalie in Demko. The Leafs have been lacking that pure number one guy. You dump the Murray contract, and you also get Connor Garland at only a $3 million cap hit for your bottom 6. That, again, you're losing the best player by far, but you're getting a stud goalie in Demko. Do not forget it. And, yeah, I mean, I think that trade's probably the most realistic. Unless, as I said, if you're getting Bowen Byram and Lehkonen for Nylander, I mean, that's pretty good. But again, is Colorado saying yes to that unless there's picks and a guaranteed extension? So, looking at this lineup, guys, again, I mean, pick your poison. Do you want depth? I think in terms of the defense group, guys, this is where I'll say it's realistic, all right? So, you guys saw the lineup, all great stuff. Bringing back O'Reilly, Nick Robertson and Matty Nyes in there. Balanced lineup all across the board, right? Even that fourth line is so improved, man. That's big time. But I'm going to zoom this up, all right? We're going to zoom up. We're going to zoom up just to look at that defense group, all right? Let's focus in on this, all right? Because the offense can be balanced. You can go get guys in free agency. To me, a guy like Bowen Byram, you got to get a presence there in the top 4 that is, you saw it against Florida. Guys couldn't break out the puck for the life of them. Obviously, I think you still need more physicality, but hey, let's be real. Having Luke Shed and Jake McCabe is much improved in the physicality department from what we've seen in the past. Riley, Shen, Byram, Brody, McCabe, Timmins. I like that defense group a lot. Again, I still think Brody, if he's that form of what we saw in the playoffs, then you trade him and you get a more physical guy to play with Byram or play with whoever. Hey, you can go try to get Orlov or try to go get a guy like that on the second pair. But my point is, this is my focus right now and improving that. And you know what? If the Leafs go into the year with Samsonov and Woll, and I didn't even include Samsonov in this because in this scenario, maybe trade Samsonov for a couple picks. But I'm down for Samsonov to come back with Woll as the tandem. I wouldn't be upset about that. But my point is, winning in the playoffs, and Bobrovsky's obviously gone just on a different tear right now, but you need a stud goalie for the most part. I mean, most times than not, you need a stud goalie. Demko is that, and you get 2 years, I think, or even maybe, is it 2 or 3? I don't know. But you'd get a couple of years of Demko. And Demko at $5 million is a freaking stud territory. So, guys, keep in mind, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit the notification bell. Hey, if Dubas ain't going down with the ship, hey, the players too, the core four, done. Honestly, again, irrational conversation, but we had to make a video on it. Subscribe, like, comment, notification bell. See you in the next one.